Sometimes we ask ourselves, why did God let me love the wrong person? Yet in His wisdom, it is not punishment but preparation. God allows us to love the wrong person to awaken a deeper purpose, to learn that love is not about comfort, but about the growth of the soul. Pain, heartbreak, and loss are never wasted. They help us discover the true meaning of love and remind us we were not made to love blindly, but to love with purpose, in alignment with Him. Sometimes God lets us love someone who isn't meant for us, not to wound or discourage us, but to prepare our hearts for something greater. Only through pain do we learn life's deepest lessons. A broken heart reveals who we are and what still needs healing. Every wound carries sacred meaning, for God never lets suffering go to waste. In loss, we find strength, faith, and new purpose, until one day we see that pain was the first step toward blessing. The wrong relationship is often the wilderness God leads us through to test and reveal our hearts, as written in Deuteronomy 8:2. That wilderness is not just loneliness, but a journey where our weaknesses and hidden desires are exposed. When everything falls apart, we begin to realize that God is still there, the true source of strength. Through this journey, we rediscover ourselves, learning to surrender and let God shape our hearts, preparing us for a deeper and stronger love. The wrong person doesn't enter our lives by accident. They are a mirror reflecting the wounds and weaknesses we haven't yet faced. They force us to confront our fears of abandonment, our craving for validation, and our emotional dependency. Through them, we learn that not every intense emotion is true love. Sometimes it is fear disguised as passion. This experience awakens us, teaching that real love is born not from need, but from freedom. The freedom found in God, where we can love without losing ourselves. False love often appears powerful and irresistible, yet underneath lies confusion and unease. It feels like destiny but lacks true peace. God still allows it, not to break us, but to awaken our discernment, to teach us the difference between love that is divine and love that deceives. Through wrong relationships, we learn that true love always brings peace, never chaos. Only when we understand this truth can we be ready to receive the love that is right. From heartbreak, God transforms pain into a journey of healing. As Romans 8:28 reminds us, He never promised all things would feel good, but that all things work together for good for those who love Him. When someone leaves, we see that we have not lost but are being renewed. We are not abandoned but rescued from unhealthy dependence. Every tear, every unanswered question brings us closer to God. Through it, we learn to see ourselves through the eyes of the Creator, the one who remains when everyone else leaves, turning brokenness into a new beginning. True love is not built on fleeting emotion or passion, but on character, sacrifice, and truth, as in 1 Corinthians 13. After the wrong love, we begin to crave peace over excitement, prayer over pressure, partnership over performance. The right love doesn't pull us away from God. It draws us closer to Him. The right person strengthens our faith and lifts our spirit. This kind of love endures because it is founded on divine truth, prepared by God for hearts that have learned to wait. God allows our hearts to break not to punish us, but to teach us to stop idolizing people and to desire a true relationship with Him. We learn that someone who doesn't know God cannot fully love us, for they don't understand the sacred love that comes from Him. When the wrong person leaves, it is mercy, God's protection and preparation for the right love. He wants us to love with wisdom, not from wounds, to enter new love with a heart that is healed, clear, and faithful. Loving the wrong person is never meaningless. It reveals our deep capacity for love and our longing for something pure. God uses that pain to refine our souls, preparing us for a love that brings peace, not confusion. When the right love comes, we'll recognize it, not because it feels perfect, but because it carries the peace of God. Sometimes His protection first appears as heartbreak before it becomes a blessing.